It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Wait, set, 29. Alpha. Switch up, switch up. Take four, take four. Switch. Hey, 66. No, 66.
They'll run it here. This is James White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady steps away to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
26 miles, 50.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He hits White, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Pick the edge. Come. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Hey, check it. Hey, Echo. 26 Mike. 26. 72.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Wait, 20. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Rip. He don't want it. Kill. Shadow.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Out. Regular.
First down, here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check it. Reload. Hey, Foxtrot. 26, Mike. 26.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down, Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Let's go on. No, 66.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, 20. Here you go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 72. Hey, Charlie. No chance.
On first down, Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. T.J. Watt coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a third and long situation forthcoming.
Wait, 53! Oh, here we go! Oh! Shadow! Tight right! Hey, check it!
From the gun, it's Brady. Fine time to his left. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
36!
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
26, Mike. 26. Pull it high. Watch the safety creep. Watch twist.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Roethlisberger on target to Washington. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
72. 26. Reload.
Brady now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On second down, they'll run with White. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go. 53, Linda. 28.
On third down, a run from White. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Roethlisberger will throw. And that will be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
I can't believe they even like, hey, dude.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Check three.
49, check 49, check 49.
Under 10, under. You draw Corker. Deuce. Hey, alert 3. Hey, he's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Hey, go 66.
On 1st down, White. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Check hot route. Hot. Shoot.
Greystone Travis.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here we go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, exit.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get that.
Double bump.
Get that ball.
Block it.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Alert.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Roethlisberger. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Well, the penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Move. 3 down. Watch 14. Watch 14. Shift.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's second and 10 from the 20.
Check 37. Check 43. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Alert 3.
Alert. Sugar.
Brady gives this to White. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Also 2 on the play. It's third down and 13.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be third and 13.
Safety's creeping.
Hey, 66. Buzz.
Let's go, D.
Alert.
Brady going to throw. Going deep here for Edelman. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
26 Mike. Come on, D. Alert flat.
Let's go. Check it.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I know you feel
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
New England on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is third and 4. Brady gives to Michelle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check it back. Check it.
Hey, go 66.
Check 3.
72.
On second down now, Michelle, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 26 Mike. Watch the alert. 26 Mike. 26.
Hey, Haywood.
Can you get the ball right here? Let's go.
Now Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Brady going to look to throw. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
20. Alert. Tight end right. You got 3.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Get him, boy.
Wait, 20.
26 Mike.
He don't know no better. Hey, check it. Both bandits.
On play action, it's Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Alpha. 26 Mike. Come on, the ball.
Bravo.
26 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Go 50.
26 Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the 25. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. He connected on his first, this from 41. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you